Hi everybody, Lori here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a colorful birthday project to share with you using products from the latest Happy and Joyful release. I'm going to start with the new Layered Flowers stencil set. This comes with 4 stencils and it allows you to create beautiful and colorful layered flower backgrounds. But today I'm going to show you how you can use it to create like a monochromatic floral background. So I'm lining up a stencil. As you can see, I have it lined up on my grid mat and I kind of eyeball where I have that. So every time I'm going to use the grid mat to line up my stencil in the same spot each time. I'm going to do a monochromatic blue floral background. So I'm starting with marine, and I love that the Pawsitively saturated inks come in groupings or families. So I'm using the 2 shades from the blue family. So it's going to be a combination of marine and royal, which is a deep punch in your face happy marching band blue is what I call it. Okay, and I'm using the Simon Says Stamp blender brush for this dark blue, and I'm going in. I'm not really trying to do anything gradient right here. I'm just doing like the bottom half with that intense royal, and then on the top I do the marine. Okay, lining up the stencil again. I'm using that grid mat to get it where I had the last one placed. Okay, I'm using the same colors again. That royal on the bottom half, and then on the top half, the marine. Okay, and it's really easy peasy lemon squeezy, and you could do this with a lot of different colors. If you have 2 shades of any color family, or even 3 shades, you can do like a monochromatic floral background. Just a different take. Of course, if you want to do each stencil with a different color, it's going to give you a beautiful multicolored background. This is just another option to give you a little more mileage with the layered flowered stencils. What you could use this with other types of layering stencils as well. Do the same monochromatic technique. Okay, so what are we on? Stencil number 3. Doing the royal, doing the marine, pumping it out. How's everybody doing? It's getting spring here. The grass is green. We still don't have the trees full of leaves. When that comes, it's the cat's meow. Our dog Hank the Tank is living his best life. He's shedding like the dickens. I mean, there's hair everywhere. Okay, and sad to say is I wear black pants. I wear black pants every day. I got like 20 different kinds of joggers and sweats and leggings, and they're all black, and they're all covered with Hank's hair. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. It really is, because he brings so much joy. He's a lover, and we love him too. And he gets a lot. He's spoiled rotten is what he is. Okay, I did all 4 stencils. Now what I'm doing is going back in with the same royal, giving a little once over on the bottom. And you can see how dreamy this is coming together. It almost kind of reminds you of like a porcelain dinner plate. I don't know why, but every time I see blue and white, I think of porcelain. Now I'm going to trim down this panel. I like to do my panels in, what do I do? 3.5 wide. You can see they're 3.5 wide by 4 3/4 inches tall. It's just a personal preference. It gives you a beautiful white border on your card base. Now I'm using for the sentiment a new, it's called Birthday on a Line word die. Cuts it out, all one thing, holds it together. I did 3 out of white. I'm taking some spray adhesive to stack the 3 up. Makes it nice, dimensional, hefty. Makes you look like you mean business. The spray adhesive is the way to go if you've got intricate dies. I've got that Tim Holtz, what is this called? A splat box. Perfect for spraying adhesives in, and just a little dab will do. But if I had to use liquid glue and on these little tiny little die cut pieces, it just makes me want to cry. Buckets of tears. So the spray adhesive made it go lickety split. Bada boom, bada bing, you got a stacked up happy birthday. Now, even though the gradient blue is delicious, I want to bring in a pop. You just need to get a little pop in there of color, so I trimmed some thin strips of warm tone solid color cardstock. I got Schoolhouse Red, Lipstick Red, Orange Peel, Sunshine, topping it off with a little lemon chiffon. And that just gives you a little punch of warm tone happiness happening right there. And I'm going to do a little, just on an angle to keep it hip, Keep it trendy. Not that you have to, but I was feeling that. Flip it over. I'm going to trim this off with my guillotine trimmer. That's how I love to trim off excess. You just get it straight, sharp, parallel, bada boom, bada bing. Going to pop this up on a white card base. See how that panel gives you a nice white border? Now I did put little drops of liquid glue on the back of this to adhere it on top of that stripy little panel. Just a few dots here and there. And now to finish it off, I'm doing some of these new sequins. These are called the Spring Showers Sequin Mix. I should mention before I go that everything I used in this video will be listed in the description box below if you're watching on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.